Hello. So this is the astrology for the week of the 18th through the 24th, okay, of February. So we enter this week moving into Pisces. Pisces is moving into the sun. The sun is moving into Pisces. And that talks about you being dreamy. You're going to be a lot more into your emotions and a lot more intuitive, having a lot of images, being creative, dreamy, if you want to call it that. A little bit less motivated to do your structural activities, okay? Also on the 18th, Mercury is in Pisces, or Pisces is in Mercury. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. But that talks about being less organized, not motivated, but organized, or motivated to be more organized. But you'll make up for it with insight, because you'll be more spiritually enlightened and you'll be more intuitive. So that's always lovely. Also, your dreams may be a lot more vivid. You may have a lot of messages through your dreams, a lot more daydreams, intuitions, things just coming to you. You don't know why you know these things, but you know them. So your structure, or thoughts on structure, will be a lot looser this week. And your, as I said, your instincts, your intuition, your dreamy side will be a lot stronger. Okay, so here's your reading. Hello, Earth signs. This is your weekly reading for February 18th through 24th. I do want to say that bear with me. I'm breaking in a new deck for you guys. Look how beautiful this deck is, by the way. Okay, this artwork is unbelievable. Like, it is spectacular. If you are a collector of decks, I will highly recommend this deck. It is the Astera Tarot. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. I'm trying to pull a card. Look at this High Priestess card. This one is one of my favorites. Also, the Moon card. I know you really don't care, but I was opening up this deck and I got so emotional. Like, the artwork and the story, like, behind each card was just too much. Like, emotionally, look at that Moon card. It was just so much energy coming from these cards. I feel like each card tells such a strong story. But anyhow, Capricorn. This is Capricorn. Earth sign, earth element of earth. This is your reading for February 18th through 24th. We're going to start with Taurus. Okay, Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for February 18th through 24th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to? Okay. It's so funny because the two cards that I showed you came up. So, your overall energy is the High Priestess, okay? I feel like you're trying to find out secrets. Interesting. I feel like there's a split up. A split up or a separation, and you're trying to find the truth of the matter. I feel like you may also be reliving the course of events like what possibly could have happened to bring this out. But very interesting, because this is the King of Wands. And every time I look at this card, I feel blind ambition, okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're on a path to figure something out, but be careful that you're not opening your mind up to the possibilities of what could possibly be. Okay, because with the Ace of Wands here, I feel like you're starting new ideas. Like, it's right next to the moon, okay? So to me, I feel like you don't really know what quite is really going on, so you're making up ideas, okay? Because you're in this space of not knowing or trying to figure out, and everything may seem like intuition at this moment, okay? I feel like they're going to walk back in. Okay? I feel like they're going to walk back in. Let me look at this card. Yeah, I almost feel like they're contemplating, trying to gain some sort of knowledge of what they want to do, and you're on the other end trying to come up with conclusions on your own of what exactly is going on. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of new start. This is the Four of... What is this? I think this is the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's got to be Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands tells me that there is a celebration, okay? So I feel like you may see each other at a celebration or some sort of get-together, or you're going to be really happy to see this person, because it's going to help you get out of this moon energy of not knowing what's going on. So I feel like the truth will be revealed to you there, and you'll be able to start something or talk to them. You're going to learn something. You're going to find something out, okay? And you're going to be able to get some idea of what's going on here. Within this situation. You really like this person, though, because you wouldn't even be going through this. You wouldn't be feeling this way. For some of you, you're in a committed relationship, okay? And this is just what you want because you feel that you're getting something out of this relationship, okay? I do feel like there are other people that don't see your vision. This is a different story. The other people do not see your vision, and I feel like someone's going to come around, okay, and probably invite you all to a family get-together or something like that, and this will be the start of something new or learning about your new partner, okay? Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? Your card is intent. And it says, focus your energy. There is amazing power in strong intention. Okay. So what are your intentions? What do you want? Okay. Now, for those of you who are trying too hard to see something, be careful, because you're directing and focusing all of that intention on one thing, and that's what you're going to see. You're going to be like, oh my God, they're cheating. This is it. Da, da, da. And this is where you're going to be. But if you focus that intention on something positive, then you'll have something positive. The High Priestess is a powerful person, whether she looks like it or not. She contains a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. And because you're going in between consciousness and unconsciousness, sometimes those lines can get blurred, okay? All right. Next we have Virgo. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo for February 18th through 24th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to at this time? Okay, Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. There may be a fire sign in your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some reason, I forgot who all fire signs were. Um, so I feel like there's somebody that was pushing you to make some decisions, okay? And I feel like you're moving out of a rough spot into a better spot, either with or without this person, okay? But it had a lot to do with your mental energy, or what it is that you wanted to decide, or what it is that you want to do, and you're moving into that energy. Yeah, you're moving away from confusion. You're moving away from temptation and un unnerving situations is what I heard, okay? Sorry it took me so long. They were actually making up words. I was like, why are you making it? Was like unnervousness at first, and then I was like, what does that even mean? Okay, but anyway. So you start off with the Five of Wands here. Is it? Yeah, it's the Five of Wands, okay? So the Five of Wands talks about conflict. So you're going back and forth about what it is that you want to manifest, okay? If you want to bring something to an end. There could be someone coming back into your life here, especially with these two cards here. This is the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. It tells me that there's a situation that you keep going in and out of with a person, and it may be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But I feel like you keep going in and out of a situation with this person, and you want it to end, but you have conflict because there's also this other person here as well, this fire sign, as I said before, for some of you. Or you're just having conflict about what it is that you want to manifest. What it is that you want to manifest. What do I want? I have the tools to choose either one, but I don't know what I want. All I know is there needs to be an end to some sort of cycle in my life, or there needs to be an end to something that keeps happening, whether it be with one person or different people, okay? So the thing is, you've been trapped inside your mind, and that is changing with the Death card here, okay? So with these two cards, it tells me that you are changing. You're making changes this week in your life. You are coming into your power, or you have your power. You are aware of your power, and now you want to use it for good, okay? So you are getting yourself unstuck from something or feeling trapped within something. You don't have to feel trapped. There's no reason really for you to feel trapped in something, because you can put an end to it whenever you want to. But it's more about putting into the conflict and starting anew. The Death card talks about transforming yourself or transforming a situation. So that's what you're going to be doing within the end of this month, okay? So Virgo, Spirit, what do you have for Virgo this week? Decisions. Yep. Honor your top priorities. If it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. That is so true. You have to make decisions about what it is that you want, what it is that you're bringing into your life. And you have that power to do that with the Magician. You have the power to make these decisions, because there's something that you keep reliving and you keep getting defeated in it. It's not really helping you move forward, and that needs to change. You're keeping yourself stuck within something, and it's time to move forward. There may be someone else pushing you to make decisions, and you feel forced or you feel uneasy about something. If you do, don't react. I mean, don't allow someone to change your mind about something you feel, okay? So last but not least, we have Capricorn. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn for February 18th through 24th? What would you like Capricorn to know for February? You had a car fall out, but I'll get into that in a second. I just wanted to let you know. Keep you up to date on the going zones. Okay. Okay, so the card that flew out for you was the moon card. So this is a highlighted card, meaning spirit was like, talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. So the moon card talks about compassion. It talks about having belief, because you can't see anything in the dark. I mean, you can, but you see shadows of things. You don't really see what's behind it. You have to have faith. You have to believe in what you believe, or have faith in whatever you have faith in, that this is what's right for you, or this is, truth. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. This talks about communication or having an idea about something. And it may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? It's like an idea about moving into something. You may feel like you're being tricked as well. Yeah, I'm hearing that for somebody. You feel like you're being tricked, or someone's being sly and trying to confuse you with beauty is what I hear. Confuse you with happy, joyful talk. For some reason, you don't believe it, and that's the moon card. The compassion, not being able to see the whole big picture. And it may not be time for you to see the whole big picture. I'm hearing a story about when you first meet someone and they just seem really good and they're on their best behavior, but who are they really? And when they show who they are really, what happens after that? Like, how do you feel about that? How do you deal with it? Where do you go with that, Okay. So you have the Two of Wands, which means that you're moving forward. You're moving forward. There's some steps. Some steps are being taken. Beautiful. The opportunity was there, and now you're moving forward. You may be stuck also in a decision about, like I said, whether to trust or believe in that this is something good for you, or if this is a trick. And I say that because on both sides of that, you have the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. So there is some sort of internal conflict, even though you're moving forward, okay? I feel like you're in a good spot. Everyone's happy together. You're spending time together, and things are just going at a normal pace. But for some reason, I feel like mentally you're taking a rest. You may also tell this person, I need to take a rest. Like, it's because you're trying to figure out if you believe this person. It's really interesting. If you believe their words, if you believe what they're saying, if something good can actually happen to you. But I see you moving forward away from that energy, okay? So that tells me that you're using compassion. Even though you can't see, you're using your faith to move you forward, okay? I love the last card, guys. Two of Cups. So that tells me that you decided to accept an offer, or decided to try. Opening yourself up to something new, pairing together. And it's actually diagonal from the Four of Wands, okay? So some of you could be getting an actual proposal. But I feel like you are taking a rest from this moon energy and actually allowing yourself to open up. Interesting. So you will feel a little conflict at the beginning of the week, but I feel like by the end of the week, you're going to know this is what you want, okay? Wait. Honor your resistance. Sometimes no action is the best action of all. There it is. So I feel like even though you felt like there is some weird stuff going on with that moon card, okay, it's bringing in a little doubt into your mind. I feel like something else inside of you is telling you to wait. That's the Four of Swords. Something else is telling you to wait and not to act. And then you'll see that everything is fine and you'll move forward. Okay, so that's why it says wait. Don't make any immediate reactions. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. I will see you next week. I love you. Love and light. Bye-bye.